Hello, anybody there? Let's see if people start to hop in here. Give it a minute. I'm testing out a new process of going live, so it appears to be working. I'm running my computer to see if the chat pops up. But from the phone, it seems like it is up and running. Let me pan that down a little bit. Showing two viewers. Hey, St. Louis Cardinals fan. I'm glad to see you. That means it's working. I know I'm early, but I jumped in because I wanted to test out a new streaming process. And the fact that you're chatting is an optimistic sign. Let me see. Okay, let me click on the chat bubble. Okay, now the chat disappeared from my screen, so I can't see what was written. Unless I go to my computer. Okay, I'm showing one. Okay, back to two viewers again. And unfortunately, the chat doesn't show up on my phone like it used to. So I'm going to have to work off my laptop next to me. Let's see. Hey, Fitzy, how you doing? I know, that's exciting, St. Louis Cardinals fan. Tomorrow's the big day, right? Tomorrow's the big day. Okay, I clicked on something I shouldn't have clicked on. There we go. We're going to give it a couple minutes till I start ripping open. I jumped on way early because I'm testing out a new process of streaming. And in case it didn't work, I wanted to give myself time to figure it out, but it actually worked the first time I tried it. So, yeah, we're live and things are going good. Unfortunately, I wish I could see the chat on my phone. Let's see, what does this do? All chat. Oh, I guess maybe if I click the screen, it'll pop up. Okay, I just got an alert that Ethan will be gone in 30 minutes. So that's kind of another reason I want to jump on a little early, is because I want to give him time to do his stream, his sale, and I want to be part of it too. So I don't want to linger on here for too long. If I, okay, if I touch my screen, the chat pops back up. Okay. Thanks for being with me, guys, and having a little bit of patience. I'm working some new software here, and you're like my guinea pigs. Your chat pops up on my phone, but then it fades away, and I was afraid it would be gone for good. But if I tap my screen, your chat shows back up. So that is an encouraging sign. Okay, so we got 3 folks in the stream watching, which is more than I expected, especially this early. So let's go ahead and get started. I got 3 products I wanted to open up. I do have 1 pack of Steve Griffith's special packs he made for me. These are little team sets. And there is looks like a sleeve card in there, so that'll be good. I do have a Fairfield. This is one of the older ones that has the actual window to see in. And I'm trying to shake things up a little bit because, as you know, I've had 0 luck for the last like 3 or 4 months getting a hit out of the new boxes. So I went back to the old boxes, the 1 and 4, and maybe that'll turn our luck around a little bit. Hey, Chuck. So got that to do, and then I want to get through this update blaster real quick. So hopefully we can get all this in before Ethan's sale starts. Yeah, Chuck, I jumped on a little early. I'm trying something new with my streams. So you all are my guinea pigs. This is the first time I've done a video doing it in this format. I hope everything looks the same, kind of feels the same from your all's end. It's a little different on my end, so I got to get used to the different controls over here on my phone and stuff up here and over here and down here. And you all are wondering why I'm pointing at my camera, but I see what I see. So, with that being said, let's set these aside. Let's look at Steve's cards real quick. Let me pan this down a bit. And again, I'm going to be a little more rushed than normal because Ethan does come on in 30 minutes. And you know how those folks in Kentucky get. If you don't follow their timeline, boy, they get a little cantankerous. Of course, I said that because I saw Aaron just jumped in, so that was a dig at him. But hey, that's like a Fat Albert. Hey. All right, here we go. We got Franmil Reyes. He's no longer with the Padres. Dual card, Brad Pounders and Gerald Clark. Darren Jackson. Joey Cora. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's like a third base coach for the Giants now, I think. I might be wrong. Ruben Rivera. Gerald Clark. Greg Harris. Sandy Alomar Jr. Oh, I should have saved the sleeve card, but I will. Craig Leverts, but I already saw it. It's pretty cool. Chase Headley. Andy Bennis. Bryce Flory. That's a Wichita State card. Jack Clark. Derek Bell. Tim Teufel. Darren Jackson. Another Tim Teufel. Hey, it's the Shades card. I know Aaron likes that one. There you go, Aaron. Aaron, figure this one out for me. How can Benito Santiago be wearing sunglasses and see his own reflection in the lens? Figure that one out. That's a riddle. Kurt Stillwell, and as you probably already saw, Tony Gwynn, 90 Donruss, the ketchup card. That is so cool to get another Tony Gwynn. So that's going straight into the binder. Bogarts, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Danny and Grace, how you been, bud? Thanks for jumping in. So let's do the Fairfield first. Let's start with the Fairfield. After all, this is Fairfield Friday. And we should be able to get a date off the bottom of this box. So I'll just kind of dispel the mystery, guys, of why I'm running different software. I'm considering doing a live stream out at the field where I launch my rockets. And I'm not sure how well received that would be, but I'm considering doing it. And if I do, then I'm going to have to do something different than Wi-Fi live stream, which is what I normally do. So I'm testing out. This is July of 17. This is an old box. So if I do, I'm going to have to run some new software, which is what I'm doing today. So I would assume it's working because I've got interaction in the chat. Okay. Well, I would say okay, Aaron, but... oh, well, he heard that. You're lying to me, Aaron. You said you can't hear. Oh, you can't hear everything. Okay. Oh, you said that'd be cool. Okay, well, I might give that a try. So if I do, of course, I won't have my Wi-Fi out there in the desert. So let's see. Is this O-Pee-Chee? It is. 91 O-Pee-Chee pack. That's pretty cool. So, my goodness, it's been so long. I think I do the back half first. If I remember right. It's been a while since I've done this. Usually the hits come in the front half. Okay. So let's see what we get. Ooh, I know who's going to like that card. Too bad Steve's not in here. Okay, we got a Joe Carter for the Blue Jays. Dennis Oil Can Boyd for the Red Sox. Brian Roberts for the Orioles. Jimmy Rollins for the Phillies. There's Gary Carter for the Mets. Shout out to Steve from Carter's Kids. I'll set that back there for him. My old manager, former manager, St. Louis Cardinals, Mike Schmidt, is the new Padres coach now. I thought Bob Melvin went to the Padres. Is Mike Schmidt the coach of the Padres? I didn't know that. There's Mo Vaughn for the Red Sox. Red Sox team card. Jason Hayward. Scott Aldred for the Tigers. Chuck McElroy for the Phillies. And a Redbirds, Jim Puzzi. Puzzi? No relation to Buster Posey. That's Jim Puzzi. Interesting. Phil Leftwich. Stu Clyburn. Scott Alexander for the Royals. These are a bunch of new cards here. Edward Mujica for the Marlins. We got Jed Lowry for the A's. Wade Davis for the Royals. Jesse Hahn for the A's. And a Joe Carter for the Padres. Very nice. Carlos Ruiz for the Phillies. Twins. Alex Ochoa. Got to get the angle just right to see that. Mickey Pena for the Red Sox. Stan Javier. Jimmy Key. Atlee Hammaker. Doug DeCinces. Matt Williams. Very cool. Always good to see a Williams card. Diamond King, Diamond debuts. This is Raul Casanova. Casanova. Wow, what a name. That'd be a great line to use if you're trying to meet women. What's your name? I'm Casanova. No, I really am, seriously. And he has the idea to prove it. Jim Wynn for the Islanders. The Hawaii Islanders. That's cool. Never heard of them. Jeff Kaiser for the Indians. Chili Davis for the Angels. Otis Nixon for the Braves. Eddie Zosky for the Blue Jays. Rusty Meekum for the Tigers. Jody Davis for the Braves. Bunch of 89 tops here. We got Steve Bedrosian for the Giants. And Geronimo Baroa for the Braves. That's an interesting checklist. The 89 International League, the Rochester Red Wings. Sounds more like a hockey team from Detroit, right? That's unusual. All right, then we got Harold Perkins for the... Oh, there, see? Okay, there's the team checklist for the Rochester Red Wings. And there's a couple players for the Red Wings. Walt Harris and Harold Perkins. Hey, Big E, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Oh, he's not the head coach. Okay, I got you. But he's on the Padres staff. That is pretty cool, Cardinals fan. Thanks for letting me know that. I had no idea. And I think you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody who really had anything negative to say about Mr. Schmidt. So that's good to get good people on board staff. Oh, my word. Guys, check it out. We pulled a Gwynn. There's a hit. Bell ringer. Tony Gwynn in a Fairfield. That's what I'm talking about. Big E, this answers your question right there, buddy. As you asked the question, I answered it with a visual. Bingo, he says. Good timing on that question. Tom, hey, you should ask me that question more often. I'd pull more Gwynns that way. Tom Bernansky. So make it a point, Big E, to every time you come in, ask me if I pulled anything good. Hey, Chris, how you doing? That's funny. Yeah, but see, you don't have the ID to prove it. If she says, you're not Casanova, you can't really prove you are. But if you've got a driver's license that says it, that would be funny. Not yet, Chris, not yet. Pete in Caviglia. So technically, it's not an official Fairfield yet. And I haven't gotten my, Max Scherzer. I have not gotten my double, my Fairfield double yet. This is 2012 when Max was with the Tigers. Okay, I wonder what happened to you, Chuck. You disappeared there for a little bit. Greg Holland. Well, I hope you did something there, Big E. Let's see. I don't know, but we pulled a Diamondback coming up. We got Jason Mott for the Cardinals, Niger Morgan for the Brewers, and a Jason Rubel for the Diamondbacks. That is very unusual to pull a D-back out of a Fairfield box, so I definitely got to set that aside. Jamal Weeks for the A's, and a Robinson Cano. So, Big E, it didn't work that time yet, but there's still hope. You asked that question, I pull a Diamondback. How about that? All right, let's rip into this O-Pee-Chee pack real quick. That would have been cool to get a double of that Diamondback. You love Jason Mott cards. Well, you are the first I've ever heard say that. All right, 91 O-Pee-Chee. We got Dave Righetti for the Giants, Bernie Williams for the Yanks, Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays, Darren Lewis for the Giants, Dave Winfield for the Angels. There we go. Robin Yount. Wow, back-to-back good cards there for the Brewers. And a Jack Morris. Seriously. 3 in a row. Look at that. Morris, Yount, and Winfield. That's pretty cool. All right. Moving on to the front half. Now, traditionally speaking, if you get a hit in a Fairfield, it's going to be in the front half. That's why I saved this half for last. So starting out with the Kenley Jansen for the Dodgers. Got a Lance Berkman for the Cardinals. Joel Hanrahan? Joel Hanrahan, I guess. Oh, they're every which way. Bud Norris for the Astros. Lonnie Chisenhall for the Indians. Joe Blanton for the Phillies. Martin Prado for the Braves. Scott Bankhead for the Mariners. Shout out to Donald. Hey, Gene Walter for the Mariners. Back-to-back 89 Mariners. And Tom Candiotti for the Guardians. Guardians. They need to rename the stadium in Cleveland the Galaxy. Just think about it. Dwight Evans for the Red Sox. Kevin Elster for the Mets. Tom Brookins for the Tigers. Joe McGreen for the Cardinals. Leo Gomez for the Orioles. Lance Painter for the Rockies. Milt Thompson for the Cardinals. Rob Murphy for the Red Sox. Ken Patterson for the White Sox. Okay. I almost said Rockies because I saw that and it looked like Rockies, but Ken Patterson for the White Sox. Phil Stevenson for the Cubs. Tim Salmon for the Angels. Need to get him and a Trout card side by side. And, I thought we had a double because they were both Dodgers. Got an Eric Young and a Brett Butler. We haven't got our double yet. This is strange. Bob Patterson for the Pirates. Reggie Sanders for the Reds. Yeah, Chris, I'm sure you would. If you could have any, if you had your choice between $1 million or a Matt Noakes double, you take the Matt Noakes double. Yep. Minnesota Twins double, Jason Maxwell and Mike Lincoln. That's funny. Jim